Hi everyone, welcome to Let's Use Our Embellishments. This is part two of using February's embellishments that I made on the 11th, embellishments on the 11th. And you may recall that I made some St. Patrick's Day embellishments, and this is what I have left. These are very dimensional, and I was going to use them as bag toppers. This one is kind of messed up, and I decided not to use it. And this one is also pretty dimensional. So these are going to be like bag toppers or something like that. This is just stickers. And this is a tag I'm going to put in with my St. Patrick's Day stuff. I have two more of these sentiment strips, but I did use two of them, I think. I used one of these, and I didn't use any of the foil die cut St. Patrick's Day words. Happy St. Patrick's Day. So I'm going to save them for next year. Toss this, put these in with my St. Patrick's Day bin, and I'll put these in with my St. Patrick's Day bin, which is a shoebox, for next year, plastic shoebox. So for the cards, I made 6 cards. I brought out this paper pad, which I've had forever, it seems like. It's a 2010. I don't know if they still have it in stock or not, but this has all the seasons plus birthdays. Plus, I just discovered it has school stuff in it. Valentine's Day, spring, summer, Halloween, autumn, and Christmas. A little bit of Christmas. This is what I have left out of here for St. Patrick's Day, which this could be used for non-St. Patrick's Day, this particular piece, but I just have scraps left. So I'll have to put them in an envelope or something and put them in here. I usually do that. You'll see I have other pieces that I had pulled out for projects, and I paper clipped them together, but these are too small to do that. So for now, I'm going to stick them in there. I am going to be using this again for something else coming up soon. Something new within the next month. Okay, so I made it a point. I only had a few of these Jolie's Boutique dimensional stickers. They were shamrocks. I'll show them to you. And on the envelopes, I finished this one pack, Clover foiled stickers. There were Hobby Lobby also. Those are here. I just put them on the back flap of the 6 envelopes. I haven't put them with the card yet. And that finished that pack. So yay me, 2 sticker packs done. Okay, I used a little bit of this sheer, very sheer ribbon from Dollar Tree. And I used a little bit on one card of this gold sparkly washi tape. All right, so here, let me show you the cards. Here's the first one. We have a leprechaun and an embellishment and the pre-stamped Happy St. Patrick's Day. And this is one of the Jolie's Boutiques, a strip of the paper. Oh, another thing I'm been wanting to use up, as many of you will know, excuse me, is this paper pad. I got it. Michael's is a hot buy many years ago. I'm down to from 48 sheets, whatever that, however many that is, and some scraps. So I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. So I have one really dark sheet, some of the medium green, which I did use this time, and then a bunch of this bright green, which didn't go with the papers that I had. So I didn't really use that this time. So this one is just pretty simple. They all are. And on the insides, I was using some of those scraps to, at the very end, to finish the cards. So that's one. And this one, it is one I had pre-stamped and colored. This design, it was a full, my washi's starting to pop up. Uh-oh. A full sheet, and I cut it at an angle. So I cut one corner off first, and then I put it down here, and I cut along the same angle. Put one of the embellishments right in the middle, and 2 of the Jolie's stickers on that same striped paper, but a bigger piece. And this time I just put a piece across the top. This is one I had done this So Lucky to Know You and with punched out with the oval, double oval punch. This was a scrap that I think I got in a pocket letter because it wasn't part of that paper pack. I punched out two more shamrocks from a scrap of that green paper pad. And this was a stencil. I had done the stencil as part of my embellishments. And both this card base is from that green paper, and so is this brighter green card mat. And I used the lighter green already stamped Happy St. Patrick's Day. I put it on the same medium green, I guess I'll call it, and bumped that up on dimensionals and bumped these up on dimensionals, I think. Yeah, the whole thing. What I did is I stuck these to the back of this first, and then I put the whole thing on dimensional. And I got some, I always seem to get like little tiny glue things or something on everything. And I just washed my hands, so it shouldn't be coming from there. Anyway, and then two of the Jolie's boutiques to finish it off. And inside, this was pre-stamped last for embellishments on the 11th too. A good friend is like a four-leaf clover, hard to find and lucky to have. So that's three. This is one thick white card base. I think I had one left. Or maybe I had to cut it. I cut it from a piece, yeah, because I had a piece that had this and this on it, and I cut it and made one card base. Because I just wanted to do, I had this scrap and I put it on the brighter green because this was brighter green and just matted it that way. Here's the sheer ribbon. I think that's the first time I used it. Yep. And then this whole thing is up on dimensionals and it says Happy St. Patrick's Day on it. And inside I just put a piece of the same paper. It was hard because I was going to cut this down and put some up top and bottom, but I thought I'm just going to leave it whole. I mean, who cares? I can write. There's plenty of room to write over here or here on this particular card. So that's that one. And then this one, we're back to the medium green cards. The only see, I don't prefer to use that paper as card bases because it's a white core and I don't really care for that in a card base. The mat's okay because you can go around it with ink and stuff, right? But anyway, I used that ribbon again just to add a little something. And then I just thought it looked too plain, so I used one of those Best of Lucks down here that had been previously stamped, and that was using the postage, rectangular postage stamp, but I turned it into a square. And one little of the Jolie's boutique shamrocks. And then the last one, we're back to the striped paper again. I had more of that left than I did anything else of the paper. This had been previously done. It's backed on a piece of green. And the leprechaun I did last time. The Happy St. Patrick's Day I did last time. I just layered them up. Oh, I put another piece and I got it right in between two light green stripes. So it centered there pretty good. And then the last one of the Jolie's Boutique stickers there. So those are my 6 cards made using the embellishments from Embellishments on the 11th. And yeah, so I have to make sure I get these out in the mail to family first, and then if there's any left, maybe a few friends. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to help you. But yeah, I don't have, that I remember anyway, any other St. Patrick's Day paper except for those scraps now. So, but I have other green paper in with other paper pads, and I can make do. I don't have to have shamrocks in my face all the time because I have a stencil and I have, you know, a couple stamps, not a whole lot of stamps, because it's like all the other holidays. It's one day, and we don't really do anything special for St. Patrick's Day. Usually, sometimes I'll make little things like a pocket letter or something for my grandgirls, but Not always, and especially with Easter coming, we're like smack right behind it this year. So they'll get a card this year, and then they'll probably get something more for Easter this time. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Hugs, love, and peace.